behind your back. There you go. So at this time, I do believe your normal faculties are impaired, okay? And you're under that unknown substance, okay? So at this time, you're under arrest for DUI. Yes, sir.
Yep, that was Tiger Woods being arrested again last week after rolling over his SUV once again after allegedly crashing into the back of a truck. Now, Woods was arrested at the scene after police thought that he showed signs of impairment during field sobriety tests. And actually, here's a new mugshot of Woods released today. When he got to the jail, he apparently passed a breathalyzer but refused to take a urine test. Now, police found 2 hydrocodone pills in his pocket, according to authorities. But does that mean that he was impaired? Bodycam footage that was released of Woods right before the arrest may tell a very different story. Take a look.
Can you tell me what happened with the crash?
I was looking down at my phone.
Okay.
I already changed the radio station, and I hit.
Okay, so you were looking down at your phone and changing yours?
Yes, the radio station.
Okay. Alrighty, and where are you coming from today?
My house.
Besides your leg, do you have any medical conditions that I need to know about?
I've had 7 back operations.
Okay.
20-some odd operations on my leg.
Okay.
And my back as well.
When was your recent surgery? How long ago?
October of last year.
How much have you had to drink today?
None.
None? Do you take any medication?
I take a few, yes.
Did you take all of them today?
Yes.
Yeah? At what time? In the morning, night?
In the morning.
In the morning. And do you take any illegal substances?
No.
No? Smoke weed?
Nope.
No? Okay, perfect.
I think you know where I'm going with this. Didn't he seem in control of his faculties? So can the body cam footage actually show he wasn't impaired? I don't know. Let's bring in criminal defense attorney Mark Geragos to talk about it. Mark, good to see you. You tell me, does this body cam help his case?
It not only helps his case, if I were the prosecutor, you combine this body cam footage with the police reports, and I don't know how they proved their case. I think it's that substantial. First of all, he's answering all of those questions immediately, appropriately, no signs of impairment whatsoever. By the way, when he does the field sobriety test, he passes with flying colors.
He did fail. He did fail. I think at least one field sobriety test.
Well, that's according to the officer. You can explain that away. By the way, as parenthetically, anybody who submits to field sobriety tests needs to, I mean, you should be convicted of felony stupid because there is no reason to comply with field sobriety tests. You're talking about something that where an officer is projecting on some imaginary kind of fail or pass, and you're supposed to understand that.
Justin Timberlake did one too. And by the way, I'll tell you, he also refused a urine test at some point during this investigation. That got him the charge for refusing to submit to a test. So it does hold legal jeopardy to do that. And I would just push back on you, and I'll give you the floor. I guess the other thing is they found the pills, and they also saw certain signs of impairment, whatever they believe that is. Can you make a case based on all that?
Absolutely. Number one, not only did they let him out of their sight, which is when he could have taken a pill if there is a detectable level of the pills, which they don't have. Failing to take a urinalysis test is nowhere near as cumbersome on your record as the under the influence test would be if it showed something substantial. If his lawyer, and by the way, he's always had very, very competent defense counsel, if in fact they immediately took him to go get a blood test, which is the Rolls-Royce or Cadillac of tests, and it shows that he's got a very low amount of prescription drugs in his system, they've got a winner here in terms of a defense.
Real quick, I mean, didn't he kind of make an admission in his statement? I'm going to, work on a lasting recovery. He checked into treatment. Give you 20 seconds, and then I just want to pivot to one other case real quick.
I think if they had to redo that, I would guess that was not issued by the lawyer. That was issued by PR people.
But still a problem, potentially.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.